Afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Tim Lincecum will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Harper. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, the pitching was not there. They didn't play very well. They got blown out the first 2 games. You just hope you get good quality starting pitching in this one, and you have a chance to play good baseball and maybe win a game.
Too high, 1-2. Hard hit to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that's in there for strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Into the box now, Cody Belanger, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping up to the plate, Dawson, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. It's the Dodgers 0 with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Rich Hill will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, I was impressed with him. Last game, he earned the W. And I mean that because he pitched through it, pitched into the 7th inning, and got the win for the team. Some guys don't work quite as hard as he did, but he earned that W.
Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Giants, catcher, Buster Posey.
And that misses for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Buster Posey. Career homer number 149 as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, he got a curveball, and that's the one pitch. If you catch it right, it is tailored to go out of the ballpark. It gets that little loop to you. You take the swing up on it like he did right here, and that ball travels out of the park.
Ready now, Barry Bonds, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Barry Bonds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Drilled right back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Jeff Kemp.
Standing in now, Jeff Kent, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in at 262 on the year, 5 homers and 21 driven in. The 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Working for the punch out and the offering. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Hunter Pence, a 3-run shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth,
Taylor
the
Motter
shortstop.
steps into the box.
Taylor Motter.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bullpen, but if he continues to throw like this, you got to go to the pen pretty soon, and that could really wear on them.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. So striding forward now, Yasmani Grandal, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Grandal.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
And that misses 1-1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Now another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here it comes. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Digging in, Justin Turner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, takes a knee-high fastball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fly ball out to right field. Pence has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then too, but he calls a tremendous game.
At the plate, Gavin Lutz. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Outside,
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 44.
Stepping into the box,
Hill.
Rich Hill. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. His career batting line against Hill, 1 for 4.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Lincecum. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hamilton is on his way home, and they'll have to chase it down out around the 382 sign, and they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box, Barry Bonds, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
Heading out towards shallow right. Dawson giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Ready for another chance? Jeff Kent. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too high, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on his side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one skips across home plate and misses badly.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bellinger going back on it to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Motter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Motter.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled straight back. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
To third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Giants 6 and the Dodgers nothing. The iconic cable car is here in the city by the bay. Welcome back to AT&T Park in San Francisco for the 3rd inning in this one. Here's Bryce Harper now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6. but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. At the plate, Mookie Betts, a base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you can't be too upset giving up a base hit on that one. I mean, the ball was out of the zone. You had two strikes on the hitter. He chased a bad ball. He just got a base hit. Sometimes that happens.
Stepping in now, Cody Belanger, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the stretch. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good, and at the moment, he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
A runner at first with no outs here. In there, 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Matt Whistler is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Matt Whistler.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Past battles with Matt Whistler, 1 for 5. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he got him.
The pitcher, number 55, Tim
Striding in
Lincecum.
once again, Tim Lincecum. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Giants leave one, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Standing in, Dawson. He's over 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Dawson.
First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And this will be fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Struck him out. So he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts and the side is retired. 3 up. 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Buster Posey. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. Turner's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 25, Barry Bonds.
Into the box. Barry Bonds. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeff.
Ready
Kent.
once again, Jeff Kent. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-0. Striding in, Gavin Lutz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Line towards center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Up next for the
So
Dodgers,
another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
1-0 pitch on the way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Two and 1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
now batting, the pitcher.
Corey Seager will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Corey Seager.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Enters play here at 279. 14 homers and 34 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
The first baseman, number
that
34,
ball's inside and he shoots
Bryce
it back up the middle.
Harper.
There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run. Got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
1-1, here it comes. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Middle of the afternoon here at AT&T Park. It's the Giants 6 and the Dodgers 1. Joe Kelly will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lutz backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Taylor
Motter steps into the box. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it again. 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dawson sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
and he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly, 1 for 3. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Seven runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lifted in the air to center. Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The third baseman,
standing in, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Billy Hamilton.
In now, Billy Hamilton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Ready for another shot now. Tim Lincecum And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a little blooper to center. Belanger moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game.
The pitcher with a 2 RBI base hit.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes on 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Ready for another shot now. Cody Belanger. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Dawson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. Tapper up the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Sandoval is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 9 and the Dodgers 2. Digging in once again, Barry Bonds. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And that misses inside 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Jeff Kent. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Dawson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2 out with the man at first. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here comes the payoff pitch.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
1 left for San Francisco, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Phil Niekro comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Phil Niekro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gavin Lutz. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Gavin Lutz.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Riding in once again,
Shortstop.
Marcus Semien.
Marcus
No hits in 2 trips
Semien.
to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Hit hard to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base
pitcher
hit,
number
they find
56.
themselves with another runner on.
Joe
Let's see if they can
Kelly.
bring somebody home this inning.
Your
Jay
attention, please.
Bones will be
Pinch hitting
summoned
for the
off the
pitcher,
bench
Kelly.
here as he'll pinch hit
Number
with a runner at
21,
first and 1 gone in the inning.
Bones.
Right there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Hard ground ball to third. There's Sandoval. One there on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Luis Avilan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Luis Avilan.
Ready once again, Brandon Belt.
Leading
He
off for the
singled
Giants.
earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this
baseman,
point.
Brandon Belt.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting the third baseman, number 48, Pablo.
Here's the Panda now,
Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
At the plate, Billy Hamilton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ready on 1 and 2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Bryce Harper.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, center fielder, Cody.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody Belanger, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Kenny Lofton is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Lofton.
Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Low for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
The left fielder, number 25.
Into the box now. Barry Bonds. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Hunter Strickland enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Hunter Strickland.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dawson starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit hard back up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Bonds will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Settling in now, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pence going back at the track. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall. Dawson rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lutz. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Motter. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Hey, they get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's set and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Tim Lincecum earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Rich Hill permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.